Tesla, on the other hand, there appears to be no obstacles that can get in Tesla's way.
They're soaring.
Oh my God. This is crazy. I mean, it's just been a weekend. It was just a weekend. I was just taking a weekend. I was just having a weekend, Will. And you come back and Tesla jumps another 14% on speculation. Oh, it just took a quick little, okay, people are starting to turn a little bit. I mean, who even cares? Still $1,500, $1,560. We'll see where it closes today, but it's just up and up and up, man. It was starting to look like a bubble, to be honest. I mean, I'm not going to say that word. Investors, that's a scary word, bubble.
Yeah.
Did he just say bubble?
Don't say that.
I take it back. But there's speculation that Tesla's going to enter the S&P 500, and that apparently is fueling a lot of the activity around the stock. It is now the 10th biggest U.S. stock by market value. After Monday's open, Tesla's market value increased to $321 billion, according to FactSet. That makes it the 10th largest U.S. stock by market value. As soon as the company's valuation climbs even higher, speculation growing that the company will soon join the S&P 500. And that actually triggers a number of things to take place if it does enter the S&P 500, which are going to be interesting to investors. There's some theory that part of this quick hot money, this hype that's going on right now, is trying to get in, and then once it hits the S&P, then they sell at that high and
just bounce.
However, that's not everyone. There are other people. Here's a guy. Let me just get this. Let me make sure to get this right. JMP Securities' Joe Osha said in a recent note to clients that Tesla will earn $100 billion in annual revenue by 2025. Its latest full fiscal year, it was only around $24.6 billion in revenue. So he's saying it's going to grow. It's going to multiply even more. And so there are people who are real within there. It's not just strictly hype. There are some people that say this company could be 5-10 times bigger if you give it enough time. And I don't know, Will. On the flip side, people are saying, I'm out in the street, and yeah, I spot a lot of Teslas, but I spot a lot of other cars more than it.
Yeah.
So where's the real business happening? Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, there was some hype in there. There's a lot of things in there. Maybe people are sitting at home a lot right now. Tesla's a fun game to play. It doesn't really matter. There's your value. You want to buy some stock right now, that's the price.
Well, isn't the future electric cars, and having companies like Rivian and other electric car companies coming in, isn't that kind of like a jump for Tesla as well?
Sure, but typically, or at least historically, there has been a much closer relationship between profitability and the share price of a company. Mm. And Tesla actually hasn't been all that profitable, which is why some individuals have these massive short positions. But if people want to invest in a company, you can't stop. They can do it. And they can do it at any rate that the market sets. And so it's almost like investment during this ongoing lockdown. There's kind of an entertainment element to it that's fun to participate in. And you can't tell people, it's like Bitcoin. You can't tell, what is Bitcoin worth? Well, it's worth what somebody's willing to pay for it.
Yes.
Regardless of how functional it happens to be. And so for these people, that Tesla just seems like a stock you should have if you're playing this game. Mm-hmm. And so demand, there's your demand. And it isn't a reflection of the current profitability or the current production numbers or the current market share in the street. Those things help, but it's not a one-to-one correlation. So yeah, are these people in it really long-term? Some of them. You even showed the stock price today, and some are dipping. So some feel like it already got there. Can we see Amazon for today, or do I have a story about Amazon? I don't. So can we do a quick Amazon reference? Amazon, a little heater, a little dip as well. So maybe the market is saying, hey, maybe we got a little too hot there for a second.
Yeah, let's just chill on it.
Anyway, I mean, this is complicated stuff. People have it's a lot of speculation going on, but for the time being, it's, it's very hot. Let's put it that way. It has to fall a lot more than it has so far in the last few hours for that to change. We'll keep an eye on it for you so you don't have to. We'll keep you. This is your business update featuring Willie Doo.